video capture device.
And we are live Monday night at the PMS show, the Paul Murray Show. And how's it going, Paul?
Hey, I'm doing great. How about you, Herman and Lawrence? It's great to see you here with
Thank you, man. Thank you.
your editing splendor. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you much.
So tonight is editing with
Lawrence.
Squad. Lawrence.
Yeah, I guess. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
You can see it on screen?
Yeah, and we can see you up in the corner. That's great.
I'm learning OBS.
Yeah.
I am learning OBS.
We can see it.
All right, now we just need to go figure out what footage we're going to use. You guys, listen, the show ain't going to be about me. Y'all better figure out what y'all going to talk about.
Well, we're going to talk about you.
What's that any different? What difference is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go to, I said I was going to use one of these. Only thing I haven't used is the Williamsburg Bridge at night.
Okay.
And the Brooklyn Navy Yard. But you know what? I'll just skip through the footage and see what I got real quick. And you guys can talk about whatever you're going to talk about. I'm going to figure out I'm going to incorporate this footage.
Well, as far as drones are concerned, actually right now here in New York is the perfect time to get out and fly because the weather.
Yes, it is. Except that doesn't mean go flying in a damn place you're not supposed to be flying. Like
yeah. Yeah, I mean, what I was saying, but I mean, it's right now, it's perfect weather if you can get out by yourself in your yard or whatever, if you can go to a spot not too far or, by yourself
Well, we can't show that clip.
Or even with a friend.
Yeah.
But if you're practicing your social distancing, everything is cool. Wear your mask, you're coming in close contact with people.
Sure.
Right. Hold on. Let me open up a window so I can actually see the chat room. I can do that on the bottom too. No, yeah, I could do that on the bottom screen. Okay, I got that.
Sooner or later, Paul, when he sits in front of that computer, before he turns it on, he's going to be like, ooh, ah, 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 ah.
Well, the thing of it is he's like a kid with a new toy because his wife's not in front of the computer.
He's got 2 screens and everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
that part I am loving about.
Look at him.
That part I am loving about it. Okay, that one was done.
He's in his glory.
This one pulling to the lights. This one is flying over the concrete ship. I might be able to make a little short. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of footage, but I might be able to make a little short.
Hey, I got that shot.
Are people in the chat? I'm here. Hold on, let me refresh.
I don't see anyone.
I see 3 people. All right, so let's go. Let's keep going.
Hey, here we go. Sam Hayden.
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Sam,
are you still at work or do you want to come in?
How are you?
What's up, Sam?
Okay, so we're going to take in every piece of footage except for this one.
Yeah, Paul, like I was saying.
Hey,
right
Paul,
now.
Go ahead, Herman. Can I show Paul something?
Okay.
This is how you know, Paul, when you're flying a DJI bird, that you're running into a no-fly zone. And I want you to see the habits, what happens with the bird. Now I know I'm close to it because I'm actually looking at the map. Right about here, see where the land is in the middle? Yep. Right about here, the no-fly zone hits. I can't go any further.
Oh yeah, I know.
I know how that works. There. And as you see right here where the pier is, I'm still over the water because that's a ferry pier there, and that's Pier 36. Now, how people are flying in Manhattan, they are taking off and they're going in at extreme heights and stuff like that. But
you can't keep going?
No, that I was sliding. Remember you were in Rockaway?
I got the
I was
footage.
Sliding against the no-fly zone. That's what happens, Paul.
I can show you
slide against it, the outside of it. So if it curves,
footage that you can go down there.
Yeah, if it curves, Paul, like where I live out here, the no-fly zone. They have a small one around the park for some reason. And you can actually, if you press against it, you'll see yourself curve.
It'll slide around it.
Yeah, yeah, they'll slide around it. Now, that's my drone. I'm not saying try to take your drone and see if you can ride the wave like I was doing, but pretty much.
No, I'm just saying to you that if you have a business account with DJI, you can get those things unlocked. So it's that
Yes,
you can
yes,
actually
you can. Yes,
you can
you
actually
can.
fly down there. I'll show you the footage of how you can go all the way down there.
Now, also, it has a, well, yeah, never mind.
No, there's this footage out there where you can fly straight down there.
Yeah, I know. There is. I've seen lots of it. Okay, Brooklyn
Drone
Navy Yard
shot.
at night
Drone shots.
through here.
Sam's still at work.
What's up, drone shots? Sam Hayden, how are you guys? And welcome to the
Sam's
PMS
still at
show.
work.
Technically, if it was a PMS show, it would be once a month, but Paul just won't get it.
Well, see, you know what's funny, Lawrence? In spite of the fact, see, this is how I tell you, it's so funny. In spite of the fact that it is perfect flying weather right now, as far as
It is.
the wind is concerned, the KP is at 4.
Wow. Hey, I'll be right back. Mia's got to go out.
The KP is at 4.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't even try to get off the ground.
I mean, you
Okay.
can. It's just that.
Oh, I know you can. You
You
can
know.
fly any KP index, but is
certain
it
things
advisable?
that
What's up, John Coopy? Phantom 101, good to see you.
Yeah, I see that. What's
Okay,
good, Sam?
this
What's
one.
good, Sam? How's it going?
Well, I'm just
Paul
doing
ran to go let the
video
dog out.
stuff. Let me put in an NYC5 Burrow.
You found the
photo.
music?
What happened?
You found the music?
Hell no. See, that's going to be interesting because I'm going to listen to you guys and haven't paid attention to the KP index for years, unless it's insane. It's a 4 today in New York. It's a 4. So
Yeah.
it depends on how much you believe in the KP index and stuff like that. But supposedly the KP index has to do with solar flares and a whole bunch of other interference in our airwaves. Flight Fanatics, okay, use their logo. All right, I got out 3 logos. Now, here's the fun part, trying to find music. So,
John Coopy.
being that it's, oh, wow. We have to scratch this whole project. You know why?
Why?
No intro. And I have a format with the intro. You know how
Hold on. You don't have the intro?
I do, but I didn't start up Filmora with the intro set and locked. You'll see what I'm saying when I hey, bring John Coopy in.
Yeah,
No,
I'm sending it again. I already sent one, but he must not have got it.
Okay, see what I have is here, 2020 intro, right? Now I open that up. This is the way I'm supposed to do it. You know how my new intro plays like this, right? It's black, but wherever the black is, those first few seconds, I show a clip from the video that's coming up in this black spot here. And then the rest of it is my intro that goes through.
I got what you're saying, but what you can do is you can actually save that.
It is saved. It is saved as the 2020 intro.
No,
so now,
you're continuously using that same.
I'm using this one, and when I correct, and when I
same file all the time.
Right, and because it has this empty space right here, you understand? This is where I put a clip from whatever I'm going to show in the video. So now I go here, import the video clips that I want. Phantom 4 Pro, Williamsburg Bridge at night, Brooklyn Navy Yard. I take this footage and import it in. Now, whatever I'm going to use for the intro clip, I put it here, and then I move after the intro, and I can start my video. start my video here. But first I have to go back and get
So you're
some other
always
stuff.
using that file.
Yeah. Then I save it as something else completely. You understand? My 2020 intro, I don't save it as 2020 intro. I save it as William Vale Hotel or whatever I'm going to use. Then you know how to do it. You bring in the logos and all of that stuff. Logo,
Oh no, because
logo.
I used to do it that way, and I don't do it that way anymore.
Bring in the NYC5 Borough logo. All of this stuff now, you know, is at the bottom here. Only thing else I need to bring in is the music.
Yeah.
So now I have everything, my intro spot here, and then the video starts here, which is actually good.
Hello, Phantom Hodges. Paul, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, what's up, Phantom Hodges? How are you, buddy? Anyway, guys, don't focus on me. I'm supposed to be editing some video here while you guys do the live stream. I'm here for support.
Well, that's why I was talking about what you were doing.
I just can't get a break, can I?
Well, I mean, that's what's on the screen. So, I mean,
yeah, no, understandable, but I need to find an opening intro.
I mean, if you were watching the news and the stuff on the teleprompter told the guy to talk about the weather and it was the weather map behind him, I'm quite sure he would start telling you about the weather. And what I see is you're editing, and this is what we were doing. But anyway.
No, I got you. I understand totally.
We could go back to talking about Paul flying his ships and whatever. If you don't want us to talk about you flying over,
no, I don't care.
The East River in your video here.
I'm looking for an opening intro
for
that first 6 seconds of the video.
Well, I particularly
would be a great.
I particularly like this shot that everybody else. I have the same shot going over the
concrete ship,
whatever the concrete.
Yeah, that's the concrete plant, and they fill that ship with concrete, and that's how they make bridge bases and all of that stuff by pumping it out of these ships. But right about here, I guess I could use that as an intro. Starting now, right here. Mark that as the beginning of the intro. Hold on, I have to change the LiPo battery. I hear it beeping.
Oh boy. But yeah, that's a good opening shot right there. What you think, Paul?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Now, I would take this clip. Now, because this is so big, let me go back here, bring this up and see how many seconds I have. Oh, remember I had that issue with the 3220? I need to resave this clip like this for some reason. I'll figure out how to do it. What? 1, 2, 3.
But I wanted to ask you this.
It's a 5-second clip.
What?
That I need to put in this space right here, which for the intro. Now, see, this is how the intro starts. It starts blank, brings in the title, switches to the second one like that. Okay, now in that blank spot, I need to put this clip that I was just looking at of the ship, the concrete ship.
Okay.
So now I know where I want to start at. I'll go back here to the beginning and count 5 seconds because it's a 5-second clip. And basically I just go 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, stop.
On the clock, you know.
I counted in my head. I could look at the clock, but.
Desmond Donders, I don't have your email address, or I'd send you a link.
Okay, now stop here. Drag this clip
in the
down.
About section, Paul?
What's that?
On your channel, is your email in the About section?
No, but I can put it in here. That doesn't bother me any.
It should be.
No, the reason why I ask is that if he emailed you, you can just send him the same on, because once you get into copying and pasting anything else, you're not going to be able to send him that email again.
Okay, got it. Put a transition at the beginning of the video, shorten it to like half a second transition. Of course, we have to hit the magic button,
What magic button?
the preview button, to render this red section here. Now, instead of the intro being blank, the intro to the video will start out like this.
Yeah, but you got 5 seconds in there.
1, 2. Now that I see where the name is, I don't want it to be over the city. So I'll take this and move it out of not the whole damn picture, damn it. I'll take this and put it somewhere else, like in the sky. Because you always want to show what you want to show. Now if it's quads, I can put it here. Let's try that and see how it looks from the beginning. Go back to the beginning. See, now you still see the city. And it goes to the next scene, and that's the intro.
Desmond Donners, I didn't get it. The message was retracted before I could copy your email. But mine, I put in there for you.
All right. We got the intro in. I just need to put the transitions back. Hold on. Let me see how this goes. Okay, yeah, I need these transitions back. 1, 2, shrink them down to about half a second. And at least these transitions, because the scene's coming so quick and it's an intro, you don't want them to get bored to death.
Right, right.
Because, you know, some people have the attention span of a rabbit. And if you can't keep them interested for 3 seconds, you've lost them.
I got you.
All right, so now that that's rendered, this is how it looks from the beginning. Now keep in mind, I still haven't colored it, because this is colored, because this is part of the intro. And then you would actually start, and that's where I start the video. So that part's done. I don't even worry about coloring it. Like, you color as you go ahead. I remember you mentioning that. Me, I'll just go down here to the beginning and I can start the video. Problem is, I need to get some music. But I'll find something slow. Don't worry about it. You guys won't hear it.
You don't have any music and you're doing the video.
Well, see, this is the hardest part, Paul, when you're editing video, and you should know this, finding music.
Well, what I do is I edit the video the way I want it, then I match the music up to whatever time I have.
I still don't understand how to do that.
Well, you can edit music, you know.
Yeah, I know, but I just
did the last ship I did.
Took
a 6-minute audio clip and cut it down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Happened?
What happened?
You took 6 minutes of music.
Yep.
No, I understand.
And did what with it?
and edited it down to 3 minutes, you said?
20 seconds.
No, I understand that. That I understand.
Wow.
The part I'm having trouble with is being able to match the music to the video after I've already cut the clips.
That's because you're a master. I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm still learning. I'm what they consider.
Hey, Z-Girl, how you doing?
if anybody has taken piano lessons, you know, you start out in kindergarten as far as piano lessons are concerned, where they teach you where, you know, middle C is, and they teach you how to hold your hands. You don't play in a damn thing yet. And you gotta learn how to write and you know what, you know, the notes are. You're not playing anything yet.
And Desmond Donders, I responded to your email and sent you in the email a link.
I'm still at that point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're good because your videos are so much better than mine because you put emotion into the music. I use the music like wallpaper.
Well, the emotion of the music, I believe, is already there.
Hello, David.
What's up, man?
Welcome, David, also known across the pond as Desmond Donders.
How's
Hey,
it going?
what's up? Desmond Donders, David? What's going on, buddy?
Mute my microphone on the YouTube feed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're good?
But that's it. I'm in there now. No problem.
Yeah, you're in. You're looking good. We sound you. We can hear you really good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I've got the remember my name for future meetings, but it keeps putting it back to.
What happened?
No, it was I thought he was having a problem with the.
Oh. So Sam Hayden said he's got to get back to work.
Okay.
All right, Sam.
All right, Sam. I'll catch you later, man. I gotta
Like
check.
this song here has a dead space in the middle of it. So I need to bring all of this together. I'm not going to keep that dead space there or slide the dead space over the music.
How the dead space sound?
Huh?
What's the song sound like?
Oh, the song is you want to hear the song?
Yeah.
We can't help you edit music.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it unless I turn it on. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Hold on, we'll see.
I know the song.
Yeah, Kick Lee.
Yeah.
I know the song.
Okay, yeah, that's by Kick Lee. So right here, now you right click and you ripple delete and it shoots the music over. But I happen to notice there's a little gap right here between the two.
Okay, Sam, have a good one.
For some reason, it does that. So I like to make sure it touches before doing it.
So that music is by Kick Me?
No, the song is this song is A City's Call. The name of the guy who did it is called Kick Lee.
Oh, I thought it was Kick Me.
So now
I've used it already.
Yeah, I wanted to lead in, so adjust audio and make the first 2 seconds fade in to it. And just go here, 2.00, and make it fade out at the end, 3 to 4, make it 4 seconds, 4.00. All right,
hey,
and that's
David,
done.
What were you up to today, David?
Yeah.
I spent most of this afternoon on Roger's channel, and then I went off. I did some editing and suffering time with work. Yeah,
it's 10:23 there, right? PM.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hold on, I have to turn that
He said
volume
he was
down
on
for you
Rogers
guys.
most of the day.
Yeah.
I have to turn this down for a second so it doesn't splash over. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Spent the afternoon over there with on Canadian Drone Hub.
Okay.
Or
No,
I can just mute my mic.
Whichever makes you, whatever floats.
Whatever
you.
floats your boat, as they
I'm
say.
still going to talk about you.
Yeah.
But
Thank you
as
so
far as
much.
like I was telling you, Paul, as far as editing is concerned, I'm not.
Oh, you're good. You are good.
No.
Thank you. I said thank you when you said you're so good, but you didn't hear me. I had the mic muted. And I started
No, we heard you.
We heard,
He wasn't talking to you. you might have had you might have had your headphones muted.
He was like, "You're so good." I was like, "Thank you," and
Hey,
I just started. I
David,
started joking.
David, when you edit anything, do you use all this fancy stuff like over here, like Lawrence has got going on? Novice Quad's name is Lawrence.
I use the same software, Filmora. Yeah.
See, that's not fancy. It's the same thing. It's not.
It's Filmora 9. Believe it or not,
decent.
Filmora period. Because I started on, I think, Filmora 8, and 9 is okay. I heard if you leave, don't go to Filmora Pro. Filmora Pro is similar to Adobe Premiere Pro. So if you want to have to create your own transitions and do stuff like you do in Adobe Premiere, then go ahead and get it. But right now, Filmora serves the purpose. And I know Premiere. I know Adobe Premiere, but just to do a transition or a wipe, a fade into another picture, you have to know how to do certain things in the Pro version.
So you would prefer to have the program help you wipe, right?
Right, but not just this. Like, this is a transition right here. This little box right here. Okay, if you'll see how it goes from one screen to the next.
You didn't catch that one, Paul.
You didn't catch it, though.
I missed something, I guess.
Well, I said you prefer to have the program help you wipe. And you said, yes, I do.
Well, I didn't. I wasn't listening.
We were talking about wiping a different thing, you know?
No, I get it now, Paul.
No, but I go ahead.
All the editors have their own different way of doing things. I mean, I used to like, because Lenzi takes a lot of photographs, I used to like the Microsoft Movie Maker because
that's what I use. Yep.
Yeah. It was designed, you put a bunch of photographs in it, you can highlight, pick what kind of transition you want, and it automatically does the whole thing for you.
Yeah.
Filmora is sort of an in-between between the Microsoft Movie Maker and the full professional editors where you have to know what you're doing. And it's not as completely automated as Movie Maker, and it gives you a more control, a bit more creativity. And there's a steep learning curve for the first week or so of using it. And then it all started to drop in.
Well, Lawrence and Herman are pros at this, and I'm still using.
Well, I don't know about pro, but I know how to cut two pieces of film and put it together.
Every ship video I use is Movie Maker.
Lawrence, does Filmora 9 still have the easy mode on it like the 8 did?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't anymore. Unfortunately, no.
It tries to. It allows you to do it in the regular program with the proxies settings. Okay.
Hold on one.
Because that's what the easy format is, where you give them your clips and you give it and it does all the work for you.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
The only thing about it is that you can actually put transitions and titles on it, where some editing formats that they have, like on your phone and stuff like that, it's hard to do it.
Yeah, see, this is a 14-second spot. So basically, I'll stop it and count the 14 seconds on the clock. On the clock there. Hey, Arco, how are you, brother?
Doing?
Timeless, what's good, man?
Timeless Truce is here. So, David, over there in the UK, have they tightened down on the drone rules, or are they just kind of staying where they're at? Or
no, we've got one level in already, which is the Damaris, I think they call it for short, but it's the simple exam, 20 questions, and we've got the professional one, the one where you're going to make money. The EASA rules, or the ASA rules, where there's going to be all the different levels, etc., that are coming in. We're supposed to come in July, but they've been put off indefinitely for the moment, partly to do with Corona, partly to do with the Brexit and the fact that our government hasn't got a clue what it's doing.
Yeah.
What's up, Night Train?
What's
Night
up, Night
Train.
Train? How are you, brother?
Nah, it's funny you mentioned them because they actually have the only study that's published, and they're about to release it on the studies on. You remember I had mentioned this one time in one of our live streams about drones and the effect in cities and the congestion and how they would fit in
Here she is.
on safety,
Hey, Val.
other regulations and stuff like that.
Herman.
Yes. How you doing, Val?
Hey,
Ooh,
Val.
novice is very small. What you doing, novice?
Yeah, they mentioned
I
that
shrunk myself.
they're about to release that now. I don't know if they've released it or not yet. I didn't hear a date on it.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
See-
can still
see,
hear you.
I tried. Well, the reason I'm asking is because I have my Yeti plugged in.
Don't
Maybe
worry,
if
we
I
can
go to
still hear you.
Zoom. I got to go to Zoom and tell it to mute the camera mic there,
Mhm.
because my issue is right now. Wait a minute. What
Hey
the-
guys, thank
oh,
you for the TSW raid. That is very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what? Since
Hi, Tracy.
the stupid OBS took over, it
Mhm.
doesn't see my Yeti mic. I thought you guys, I was controlling.
We can't hear you now that you keep
On there,
bothering
yeah.
it.
There it is. I plugged it and unplugged it.
Okay. Now we can
I
tell
want
it.
to be able to play back the video without splashing over you guys while you're talking.
Okay.
Hey, Phantom Hodges, how you doing, Jay?
Whole bunch of new
Everybody?
people in here from the raid. Yeah.
Yeah, the Stillwater Nation. Raid for Paul Murray because Paul rocks.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody is always welcome.
Oh my gosh, very nice, Paul. See, I was like,
Yep.
oh, you're just rocking
That's
it.
what we were yapping about.
So what exactly, novice, are you trying to accomplish again?
What happened?
He's working on a
I'm trying to
intro.
edit some footage, and I haven't done any real camera drone videos in a minute. So
Yeah,
I've been trying to stick with FPV to learn how to fly and stuff, and I've been neglecting the camera drones part of it.
TCM Tim has given up on drones and going back to guitars.
what?
Yeah, Tim.
Where did you read this?
He just put it in the chat. TCM giving up drones, guys, going back to guitars.
What, Tim? Tim, please not so. He has not been flying with us lately on game night. I have
Yeah.
noticed that. Tim.
Stillwater raid.
I love Tim. Tim. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say, Tim. That makes me sad. Not that you're going to do guitars, because that's fine. But that you're giving up on yeah, that's hard.
Surely you can do both.
That
I would think so, to do both.
what I was asking you about was the you mentioned IASA. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
EASA.
Yeah. But they have a publication that they're supposed to be releasing, and on a study that was done on how drones in the commercial space will fit into the community as the community is now, and their projected growth of the community with these drones and safety, as along with everybody else that's already in the airspace.
Don't everybody get quiet at once.
No, I was looking at something here that was in the message.
Oh.
No, but Yeah, they're supposed to have a publication that was supposed to be released. I don't know of a date that they're going to release it.
I've not seen it. I
Okay.
should imagine Sean will be straight on with it when when that comes out.
But they claim to have the first one that was a first study, and the first one that's going to release a study on that and how that's going to actually work. But it's all in the process of promoting the air traffic control for unmanned aircraft.
Yeah, it's I don't know how the UK is going to fit in at the moment, because I don't think they know. We're supposed to be adopting the rules, but it's one of those bargaining chips that they've got on the table for the negotiations for the rest of this year, and who knows what might happen. It's
Run the show for a minute, Val.
Okay, got it.
Come January, we may well be jumping in with both feet, same rules, or we might adopt our own rules that cover off the same. Things like that. I really don't know, and it's politicians, let them.
Well,
I'd be interesting to see what the Europeans think.
Well, a lot of people keep saying that, usually what, they follow suit of whatever is going on here. And I don't really believe that to be true. I think that everyone else is ahead of us, because you guys already have air traffic management systems in place, and they're just expanding.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I'm looking forward to seeing the ESA, but whether the UK is going to be part of that or not, we won't know until next January. Because of our politicians. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it, to see what they've got to say and see what might be happening.
Because oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say it'd be daft for us to go different to the Europeans, because we're sat right off the coast.
Right.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Anthony Goodley, how come your name is highlighted in gray with a check mark? I've never seen that. So is it because you're a gamer, or what? How does that happen? I know we have different things in chat, but I haven't seen that yet. So just asking. I like your kitty cat you have. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, because I would like to know. Kent Coastal Holiday Let's, you know what? There's so many cool people in here. So Herman, how are you doing with all this? Are you still getting out to fly a lot? I've seen some of your videos. Looks like you're getting out.
I'm good. I don't get out much. I mean, I'll go out when I have to. I went out a couple of times there just to fly and get it in, get it out. I've been outside maybe since the whole thing started, maybe 3 times. 2 times to fly and to go to the supermarket. So I don't get out much to do anything. So other than that,
Yeah, because I was really worried for Lawrence, because I know he has some breathing.
What happened, Val?
I said, I've been a little worried for you. You've been in my prayers. I know you have that little bit of breathing issues, and I kept thinking
a little bit of worried. I'm more worried for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's to the point now where I have to do what I have to do, because I'm in more fear for my wife going out and bringing contamination in than me going out and catching it. In other words, I have a whole procedure that I go through before I even take anything off. I wash my hands. Before I even take my mask off, I wash my hands. Then I take my stuff off and lay it down, take the stuff out the bag, wipe it down. Then I wash my hands again. Then I go back to the doorknob and decontaminate that, along with whatever else in the kitchen I may have touched, like the refrigerator handle. So I'm very, very diligent, because if I catch an upper respiratory infection or anything close to it, That's not good for me.
Right, right.
You know, so I like I said, I just try to be very diligent, and it's the same procedure every day. Even if I don't go out, I'm taking antibacterial solution, and I'm spraying the doorknobs and wiping the toilet seats and the sink, the kitchen sink handles, the refrigerator door. You have to do this. And people are even leaving their shoes at the door because now it's believed that you can track it into your house.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't hear that.
Well, think about it. In hospitals, if people walking around, there's sickness all over the floors, the walls, and then they go home and walk in with shoes that they've been walking around in that crap in all day. It
Wow.
sticks to rubber, plastic, everything. The only thing I haven't heard that it sticks to is wood.
Well, I'm bringing
And
out
I'm
my
sure it
clogs.
sticks to that with some,
I wouldn't clogs.
right. Clogs, it probably starts breathing on those.
Desmond, how have you been?
Yeah, fine. Just cabin fever. As far as self-isolation goes, welcome to my world. It's what I miss is just being able to get out into nature, into the hills, into the rivers, down to the coast.
Mhm.
I miss getting out that way. Lindsay started back at work today. That's been interesting.
Oh, wow.
She's been they closed the factories down basically, but
Right.
last week they decided that they needed to open again because they are a food producer after all. So they put in procedures and new health and safety measures, etc., to go along to keep the social distancing and everything. And they opened up today. Lindsay says only about 50% of the people turned up, but that made it easier for them to keep their distance and
Right.
get back to work.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell on my Facebook. I went outside in the lounge chair.
Hey,
and
Nomad, Bobby,
Watch-
how are you guys? Sorry, I haven't seen a chat.
That's okay. Watch my my roommate throw a ball for my injured dog. And I was like, life could be worse. As we're sitting back there under a nice shade tree and it's 70 degrees here. And I just thought, it could be worse. I could be running around and working and doing all kinds of stuff. And so I think I'm just going to need to try to enjoy some of this. Because I don't mind self-isolation at all. I'm like, yay. No people, that kind of works.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, I don't have as rough a time, I think, because a lot of drone flyers, I hate to say it, isolate anyway. They usually go fly by themselves. They go do things by themselves, and then we go on chat and we talk about what we've done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's
I don't.
as I say, I just miss being able to get out in the countryside, and I'm sure that wall just moved in a bit. So
Yep.
that one's moving.
Yep. I want to thank all those people that came in on the raid. That was perfect. Stillwater is top notch, and everybody that came in on here, thank you.
And don't forget to click the like button.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, Paul. Sorry.
that's the one with the thumbs up.
I do the same thing all the time myself.
Waking up still, but good.
Hey, Herman,
You.
how's the weather over there in Brooklyn? Because right now outside it's perfect flying weather, except for the fact that the skies are gray.
Well, I don't know what the skies look like from here, but the sun is still out.
Usually what we're talking to is Phantom Flight 101 and Novice Quads. They're in New York City. David, which city are you in the
the
UK?
weather is all right.
I'm The nearest city is Inverness.
Inverness.
That's 45 miles to the west of us.
Isn't that Scotland?
Yeah.
Scotland. Yeah.
But the nearest place you might know, like Andrew knew
Yep.
Aberdeen, been to Aberdeen. That is about 60 miles to the southeast.
And Val is in Boise, Idaho, and
Idaho.
I'm about 60 miles north of Detroit, on the border with Canada.
Detroit.
So if I send you some things to get to Kim, could you go over the border?
No, they've closed the border down. We
Can
have
you swim across your lake?
we have 2 bridges, and they're both only for commercial traffic only.
Val, you wait for a plague to come before you start to smuggle things across state lines?
Well, that's what we do. We smuggle and make
The views and
money.
opinions that are heard tonight are not necessarily the views and opinions of everyone on the panel tonight and or in the audience.
Now,
I was just
on the-
saying, if
the
he
other
swam
side.
across the river,
The current is about 10 miles an hour, Val.
I think
don't worry about it. By the time you get there, you'll be closer. Because the part of Canada that Paul is supposed to is nowhere near Roger. Kim.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I think 10 miles an hour is nothing for you.
Nah.
I think with your health and your muscles, you
Here
could
we
do
go.
it.
Hey, Herman,
Yeah.
he's heaping it on.
Yeah, I know. But I'm quite sure that there's somewhere upstate New York that there's along the fence. You could heave it over the fence and they could find it in the grass somewhere.
Yep.
There's gotta be a spot.
Well, there's places right up along that north and northwest border. You just can walk across from one town to the next.
I'm not doing that.
Thank you, Bobby. Well, what if, because you don't really fly any expires, do you still have your whatever Enterprises or Inspires or what they are?
Now Val
Still have those?
break the law and fly it up over the border.
I'm just saying, if you don't want one of your drones,
You know these things have range.
you could hook the things I want to send onto the drone, just let it crash, and then we could have someone go pick it up and then drive it over.
Once again, the views and opinions that are heard tonight are not necessarily the views and opinions of everyone on the panel tonight.
Al's trying to figure out how to start her own cartel, I think.
Yes, because we're all locked in the house.
Val's
They
trying to
feel
figure out how to
behind
get
me.
her damn door kicked in.
Could you imagine? I'd be like, what?
her roommate would go crazy.
That was
They
like
showed
that
up with
movie I
guns
told you
drawn.
guys about, Lawrence.
What
Where the
happened?
guy had that movie where dude had like the Matrice 600.
Bobby, thanks. You
Mhm.
have a great evening yourself, and thanks for stopping in. Julie, same
Take
thing.
it easy.
Take
Don't
it easy, everyone.
Stay safe, be safe, fly safe,
Anthony,
drive safe.
take care.
Yeah, they put the drugs in the dead pigeon
Yeah.
and picked up the dead pigeon with the Matrice 600 and dropped it on the roof of the prison.
And Stillwater, thanks again for sending them over.
Yeah, that was fun.
Surprising, but fun.
That's the kind
Yeah,
of
they
stuff-
are closing it for an extended 30 days, and I think it'll probably be extended past that too.
I
unless
think
we get this in
if
order.
anybody thinks it's going to end next week, no.
What happened?
Open it up. What do we want? I'm like, yo, you know, people still dying, right?
Well, there's certain things here in Michigan they went a little too far, and that's what's gotten our governor into trouble for. He says you can go out and you can exercise and walk and do whatever you want to do, but you can't go out and play golf.
Right.
You can't go out in a boat and fish.
Uh-huh.
You
But
can't.
why would they not want you to be able to fish in a boat?
Because a lot of people don't get it, but they socialize and congregate. And
But
stuff like that.
you can use a canoe and you can use a kayak.
Well, how many people fit in the kayak?
Well, yeah, but have you ever seen kayakers? What they do is they pull up next to each other.
I'm just saying, well, how many people fit?
But you got two-man kayaks.
Okay.
And you got canoes. You can have one in the front, one in the back, and three in the middle.
Well, and they can't do
have that
lawns.
kind
They
of-
can't have any of the people who do lawns do your lawn.
No, you can't.
But all you have to do is
lawns.
stay in and let them go do your lawn, and just don't walk back there for a little while.
They
The air
even
will
got it
clear
so bad, Herman, you can't go to the store and buy fertilizer. You can't go buy grass seed. You can't go buy anything that has to do with working on your yard since you're stuck in your yard.
Mhm.
Right.
Little bit too far. Reel it back just a little bit.
I gotta say, I understand.
But you could order it online, though, right?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
but
of course.
I
You
think-
can have it brought in by the truckload. You just can't use it.
Right.
Yep.
Or they won't let you work on your yard.
No, they're not supposed to.
Wow.
In other words,
Yeah. That
here's
does
what they
suck.
did is all the major paint stores,
Even if you put on a hazmat suit, go out there.
the paint stores can't sell you paint because they don't want you painting outside your house.
At least we can go out and work in the yard. We got a whole load done out there while Lindsay was off work.
We just do that army crawl so they can't see us.
Wow. That's like I was
And
listening.
our scissors to cut my big lawn.
I was listening to this phone prank that this guy, he called this woman up. She jogs past his house every morning. He was saying in the thing, in the phone prank, and how he's mad at her because he feels that she's spreading the virus all over the city, running past people's home, breathing.
Yep.
Well, needless to say,
That's stupid. That's just plain stupid. I'm
he
sorry.
says he's gonna barricade in front of his house so she can't run past his house no more.
Oh my God.
So it
Oh
got
my
into
God.
it got into a whole out argument and war in this conversation in the phone prank. But I thought it was funny how he told her, aren't you afraid you're gonna spread it all over the city, running around, breathing all over everybody's house?
Well, I think that I wish Michigan would back off a few things. So if people's pipes burst or whatever, they can go to Home Depot and get what they need. I think that can end up being as essential as anything else,
Tape it up.
But that's just my opinion. But I don't think the protests and all that should be going on anyway. I don't believe that. I think those people are going to be in a lot of trouble if they're giving each other the COVID when they're out there doing that. No,
That's what they're not looking at.
no, they aren't. But
Well, I was
Worry.
looking at a thing here on TV where I don't know where or when it happened, but they supposedly busted a bunch of kids, or not kids, but teenagers and I guess young adults. They're partying, like 50 of them at some
God.
party. Police came in and broke it up.
so I got to wonder, where are the parents? They're not working probably.
Well, I think the problem is, Val, is that in some of those cases, the parents have never been there. It's just like, you kids raise yourself,
Even when they are actually physically there.
Yep.
Yeah, night train. I don't know that live lawn service should be deemed essential. But I also think if you have one guy come out with his lawnmower and he doesn't see anybody and he's not talking to anybody and he gets on his lawnmower and does that job, I think that's probably one of the safer jobs.
How do you
Well,
pay?
yeah,
I
the-
don't
now-
know.
How do you pay the landscaping guy?
What's that?
How do you pay the landscaping
Just
guy?
put the money in Vimo.
What
Either
happened?
that or let them tap your credit card or whatever.
Yeah, just put your credit card out there after you send
There's
it.
so much, it's so easy to transfer electronically.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
no difficulty paying money electronically these days.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying because if that was the main source, if it was just all cashless, then I can see how they could probably work that out. Because if we're supposed to be staying home, then who the hell is Uber and them picking up?
Well, here's what Uber's thing is. They had to go to the grocery store, or they had to go to the doctor.
Man, listen.
They had to go to the hospital.
listen. I couldn't get an appointment at a doctor right now if I tried.
If you started coughing on the phone, you could.
You understand? No, you're going to take yourself over to urgent care one of the places and stand.
You know what they did in my town?
And a lot of people is hacking.
They closed up all the urgent cares here in my town.
Why?
Did they?
They didn't want people congregating.
So where would they go, Paul?
Well, they'd have to be evaluated by a first responder, and then they would either be told to quarantine at home and contact their doctor either by phone or whatever, or if they're really bad, then they will manually take them to the hospital.
Misuse of public funds.
Yep.
When they could go to the urgent care. And no, that's a misuse of
See,
public.
when I had the infection in my leg, I was like a couple days, I was thinking, oh, it's not too bad. And then swelling and hurting, and I had to go to a doc in the box. And what they told me is I could go in, right, and talk to them. I wore my mask because I just did. And this was like 6 weeks ago. I walked in, I'm just like, so what do I do? And they go, okay, so we're going to get you in the room right now and get you away from everyone. Then this gal comes in, she goes, I'm coughing and my chest hurts. And they're like, yeah, go back out to your car and sit there and wait for us. And I was looking at her going, well, I'm getting in that room fast. So they had different rooms set up for anyone who is having something like COVID. And then they thought they might be. And then they had something for regular patients. But not that I'd want to go back. I was like, holy hell. You're coughing, your chest hurts like someone's standing on it. Go to the hospital.
Yeah, the other question I have now is, right now they do blood drives all the time all around the country because they need blood. Are they testing people that are giving blood or not?
I wouldn't think so.
Mm-hmm.
They test
Why-
for other
why-
things.
You know what?
so
I would
particular, Paul.
like to think so. Seriously, I would seriously like to think so. But if they weren't, who's going to tell on them?
Yep. Okay, David, what did you have to say?
I was just saying they test for all sorts of other things, but whether or not there's a test for COVID that works reliably yet is
Yep.
another.
Well, and especially you've got the guy there and he's willing to give blood, which is badly needed. And maybe he's got one of those like he's an O or whatever, and his blood type is such that you really need it. And the majority of all the tests that are out there still it takes like three days or 4 days to get the test back.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what it means, but I think that I'm always going to be of the opinion, if you want the test, you should be able to get it. And if you're having trouble, you should be able to get into a doctor. They need to figure that part out. Because I'm just wondering,
Well,
as they close all that, where didn't people go when they just have these things that they got to get checked out?
But don't they
We don't
have
know.
don't they have test centers for just for that
COVID-19?
yeah, for the virus?
They do in some major cities, but not all of them.
Mhm.
No, because the supply, as far as the thing they have to use
Test
with the
kits,
test, or the swabs or whatever, they're just having a heck of a time getting that.
And the swabs have to be read by a certain machine.
Yeah.
If you don't have the machine, they could send you all the test kits you want, but if you can't process them,
What?
Well, I know that they were doing it at the hospital, and they have the drive-through center, a few of them.
Yeah, I would like to see anyone who wants a test be able to get one. I couldn't imagine going and getting one because I'm not having any of that stuff going on. Though my yogurt tasted off yesterday, and I was like, oh no. But then I thought, no.
But it's all by appointment.
Yeah, I think if you want a test, you should be able to get one. That's my opinion, but I think you just need to, have a reason for it. There was no, like I said, but now that they're saying all these people are asymptomatic, now I'm thinking, oh, now what does that mean?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I forgot
Now-
left Mia out for a half an hour.
Oh. Now I'm just wondering, like with John
she passed
Donardo.
out the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's-
I got a fenced in yard, security fence, but she was looking at me like, where the hell have you been? Hey, Roger.
Oh, Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Roger.
There we go.
Yeah.
The French one. Roger.
Oh, Raj.
That's what you could do, Paul. You could go to the border and say, I'm taking this shipment to Roger. You could be essential.
Roger is essential.
What?
Hey, everybody.
I got the mute. I got the
Essentially
mic.
locked up.
I got the mic. Hey, Roger, I got the mic muted, and all I hear is he could be a center.
Essential.
Essential.
Essential. Oh, okay.
Essential.
You get
Essential.
you essentially locked up.
Hmm.
How you doing, Roger?
Not bad, not bad.
How's that birthday cake coming, Roger?
Hell no.
You guys aren't nice to each other at all. You
It's a
should
birthday
make him
cupcake.
I was gonna buy him one this morning, but he didn't want it, so I said, okay, forget it.
I know, but later he's going to cry to me that no one got him a birthday cake.
Oh well.
And you could go to that Timmy Hortons, they have curbside service. Have him bring out a donut with a candle.
I bought him a box of 50 Timbits a while ago.
A while ago?
Yeah. When I without the soft.
Yeah, last year. They still got a couple.
Yeah, yeah. All dried up.
Hey, he should have made them some corn muffins when he was supposed to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he heard that.
Oops. Oh my God. I think Timbits are good. They're good. I'm not supposed to eat them.
They're letting people in the Tim Hortons now, but just order their stuff and walk out with it. Nobody's eating inside.
Wait at the counter, huh?
Yeah. So it's coming along pretty good there now.
Oh, they've
Yeah,
been like
ours,
that here.
they have to run it out to you. You can't go in.
Not here. We're allowed to go in.
But I don't have Timbits here.
Yeah.
No,
Tim
here,
Hortons,
three
Tim
in the
Hortons they
store
have
at a
here is
time.
all drive-through.
Yeah.
Hey, no, Madam Broken, thank you.
What pisses me off about Tim Hortons is you got to wait in line. You
Oh,
get
Matt.
up to the drive-through and you ask them if they have a specific kind of donut, and they say, "Oh no, we sold out of those a couple hours ago."
So why don't they make more? Aren't they supposed to make more, or do they get them shipped into them?
They make them in the morning, and then you're already in line, and the line is just a car wide to go past the building. So here you got 5 cars in front of you, 4 cars behind you, and you want to just flip them off and leave, but you can't because you're pinned into the line.
So if they flip them off, they may get nasty.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Paul. Don't do it.
Well, then you gotta get something else. There's
He
no
likes what
difference-
he likes.
There's no difference than walking inside and they were out.
Yeah, but you can walk right back out again. How'd you like to be pinned in line?
Yeah,
see.
Phantom Houses, it's only drive through. Yeah, I know, it was like that here too. But starting this morning, today, they were letting people in.
Into the counter.
Yeah,
No,
Oh,
at the counter only.
3 at a time in the
Out.
store.
You're not allowed eating inside. No.
And are they're probably making them stay away from each other inside too, right?
Yeah, well, I see a 6 feet thing there, and they all plastic shielding all over the
no
place. All,
Krispy Kreme.
In our stores here, like that, no more than 3 people inside at a time.
well,
So
they-
Night Train, the only problem with Krispy Kreme, if you get the originals, is you put it in your mouth and
Yeah.
like melts. It's like it's not there within 5 seconds. It's just so hot and good, and it melts.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I used to have a wife like that.
See, there you go. Why he's no longer married.
Uh-oh.
See, I think
You know what, Paul?
I think you should go get a big Timmy's cake. He's on mute. Did you mute
Roger's on
Roger?
mute because he doesn't want to hear about the cake thing. He says
Look, he's doing this. He's telling you.
he's
look at
telling
his
Kim no cake.
no, Kim just told me he's going out flying. You know.
Yeah, he was saying more than that, Roger. You had to mute it.
I was telling him to F off. He's gone flying.
Are you going to be able to get him on the camera?
Well, it depends on the sunlight there.
Yeah, that'd be nice because you have that new camera. Hi, Vegan. I don't know.
It takes him so long to set up there. So
Hey, Vegan, how you doing?
What are you guys gonna do first when they open everything back up?
Like what?
same old, same old. I don't go out. We don't go out anyway. What the hell? It doesn't make a
What's the
difference.
Yeah. Once a hermit, always a hermit, right?
Yeah.
No, well,
Yeah, and Paul's like, yeah, I'm doing
Wow.
everything I already do.
That's right. Just another day here.
Yeah. Same here.
Oh my God. What are you gonna do, Herman?
Well, everything is going to be on the rush because of the amount of time lost for most things. So depends on what you're allowed to do. We'll see. When, as I know, football is on a hold right now, and we wasting a lot of valuable time.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think about that, Herman.
Especially
You want to
since
get back to
you've
football.
got that great big football ring to covet for another year, you know?
Well, with that being the case, you know, the whole banquet and everything that was supposed to take place this year, that's
So
on
that's
hold.
done.
It's on hold. Everything is on hold, you know.
I remember that last year was like in June, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Yep.
Nothing's gonna happen, you know.
Oh, I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Eventually it'll happen.
There we go. I'm going to show Kim. He's supposed to start flying there soon. Hey, everybody in the chat. Vegan, Realist, Night Train. Desmond.
Oh, that's
But
Kim
use
out there.
Let's watch.
Yeah, that's Kim out there. Yeah.
Oh, it's not a Yeti?
Mm-mm.
Now, if you even get that bloody bird up in the air.
Roger, did you click those two boxes down below when you shared it?
Yep.
Okay. Because it's coming a little blurry on my screen.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, well.
It was
Stop
kind
it,
of hard to
stop
tell.
it, start it again.
Okay.
There it is. It was trying to clear up some right there.
Want me to get out of it and go back in?
Yeah, do it again.
Okay.
Start it up again.
Those two boxes are clicked.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, yeah, it would help if you plug the battery in, Kim. Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, yeah. Are you sure?
If I put my
that's not
speaker
Yeti?
on, I think we're going to get echoes if I put my speaker on.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's still blurry here. It's not blurry on yours, is it, Roger?
Nope,
It's probably your internet.
most likely.
Yeah.
I could stop it there, guys, if it's too blurry there.
Oh, we can see them. It just looks like we're looking at them at about 220p.
No, there's no such thing. It's I.
Fun choices.
220p. Paul just created something.
Hey, Paul is I.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. I want 220p.
It's I when you had the component jacks.
Oh, it got a little better, and then I went back out again. See that?
No HDMI, straight.
Nice night train.
Long as he's having fun. That's
Oh,
all
there
that
it goes.
matters.
No,
There it is.
He's
Was
flying.
he
Yeah,
flying?
he's
That
flying.
looks like
Yeah,
a bird.
he's flying.
Him or is that a bird?
Oh, is that a buzzard
Okay, say
hovering
that
over
again.
him?
He's flying the F-100.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
see it. You can see it. Okay. I was just worried that that was a buzzard hovering over him.
yeah, I thought maybe it was coming to take him away.
Oh, it's magical. See how it keeps going out and coming back and going out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there it is. A little better. No, it's bad.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's way, Roger, to keep people watching it, keep them going, ooh and ah.
There we go. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
It's about to dive bomb him. It's attacking.
Run, Kim, run.
Stop.
No.
We still have to put our winter coats on and everything. It's not warm
How
out here.
cold is it?
It's only doing the 20s.
Wow.
Really?
Mm-mm.
We had snow on the ground this morning. It started
Yeah.
snowing at 3 o'clock this morning.
Lawrence, you see that? That's what I tell you. If I'm not leaving, I'm not leaving.
Nice, Roger.
Well, okay, I'll turn it off so people can
Okay.
see you guys instead of Kim.
It's not even supposed to be 20 degrees this time of the year.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you exactly what it's doing out there. I'm gonna check my weather here.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I didn't
70
check
here.
this. What?
Realist.
See, Val gonna show off now.
It's doing 35 right now.
70 degrees.
And tomorrow's supposed to be 72.
All right, Val.
Uh,
I didn't tell Kim yet, but they're calling for rain all freaking day tomorrow.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Oh no, you'll be pissed.
He's
off.
going to be like, oh, my birthday. It's raining.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
rain. But it'll be warm.
That'd be good. I think it's going to rain here on Wednesday. They're thinking it might rain. Usually by now, they say April showers brings May flowers, but we get rain throughout April all the way through May. And then when June
April
comes-
showers brings Corona flowers.
Yeah,
There you go.
starting in June, we may not have rain till August, the end of August or into September. It'll just stay sun. Yeah.
I'm doing good, vegan. As good as possible. The weather keeps going up and down today. Right now it's 50 degrees but windy. But tonight it's supposed to go down to 18 degrees and a high tomorrow of 32.
Is that all?
Yep.
Here we go.
David, how's it there?
I keep telling them you need to the weather lady. I say you need to vacation in New York. Go to New York, New York.
We had 7 centigrade today, but we've got a cold easterly wind blowing. It's due to be warmer for the next couple of days.
Yeah, come to the epicenter.
Keep it cold.
Well, we needed to get a little more sunny for Roger, so let's all send spots. Because look
Yeah.
how white he is.
Roger's
He's like the
hitting.
abominable snowman.
Roger's waiting to go fly. Is there no wind out there, Roger, or what?
No, it's not windy, but it's still cold.
It's cold.
But you should be able to take that mini up for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah,
Yeet.
Roger.
Oh no.
Yeet.
Who knows when we will get
I'm
some.
gonna get that wire tomorrow there, Paul, and I'll put it on the tablet. I'll do it with
Okay.
the tablet instead of the phone. I don't want to work with the phone on that.
Are you sure that wire is coming tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, I'm gonna go because I have to go get my little girl ready to go to the vet.
Okay.
My Saint Bernard is getting her rabies shot. in
Oh,
the
your
middle-
vet still seeing?
Yeah, but I have to pull up outside. They come out, get the dog. They bring the dog back and
Okay.
the mask and all that. But yeah, there's still that's considered essential.
Just hear what everybody were doing. They had you had
No.
to get the video and all this other stuff and send the doctor, and the doctor will tell you, okay, bring them or no, or it's not that serious from just looking on the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, these my dogs need their rabies shots, and then of course, Devil Dog got a tear on his side, and they had to give him stitches. So yeah, all my dogs have been to the vet except for Lily, all within the last 8 days.
Well, you explained the other day about the stitches thing. My mother would have said,
Caught in the gate or what?
my mother would have told him it was good for him. That's what you get for not listening.
Right. And he got that. So right now, Kevin has his little cone off so he could run and play ball. And now he's going to have to get his cone back on. But Kevin doesn't like him having his cone on.
Oh well, yeah.
Because poor Lillard is so sad with his cone.
Now,
I
if you
said,
point him in the
"He's
right
a damn
direction,
cone."
Doc, can you get
Right?
help?
Come here.
Yeah,
Come here, Lillard.
yeah. That's what happens.
You
when I
got his
take
cone
that.
of shame on?
He's trying to get to that. You got to put his cone back on, Kev.
Val, if you point him in the right
I do that.
direction, can you pick up television?
I wish. But what did Ken tell me? He goes, don't talk loud to Lillard because that thing acts as an echo chamber.
That's what I got.
So
to
all
He can hear
Lillard,
you- He can hear you from even further away
What'd you-
so
what was
all
that,
I
Roger?
gotta tell you.
with the cone now.
Hey, Roger, what'd you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, it says that's what I got to do with Kim. Put his cone on too. When he gets-
There you
That's
go.
right. Jim stopped eating his side.
Yeah, Kim put an FPV cam on that Ghost 100. That's why he was flying it around.
Ah.
Oh, nice. Lillard, let me see. Okay, you got the cone of shame back on. Good. Oh,
All right,
What's he
put-
think about that?
Now take him upstairs and put him in the window. See what
he doesn't like it. He doesn't
You're
like
gonna
it.
put that cone of shame on him, and he's gonna go for your throat.
Yeah, like, you know what he does is I'll go to bed and I'll lay my head down, and if I have the cone of shame, which I do, he'll always lay his head on top of mine, so I can experience the cone with him. And I'm just like, really, Doc? No. But then I just feel bad. Hey, Go Fish office,
Go fish.
Go Fish. So I don't know.
Herman, it's dawned on me
What?
that I may not have enough footage, but I probably could stretch it out to about 2 minutes.
Okay.
If I reverse some scenes and change the angle and things like that, I might be able to stretch it out. I'm trying to fill this hole right here. And technically, I'm only at 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Okay, bye everyone. I'm gonna go take my
Later,
son.
Val.
Okay,
Val.
Val.
Love you guys.
There you go, fish.
Val, are you going to be on Roger's channel tonight?
I didn't say I was going on tonight.
Yes, you did. You said you were on Monday.
Oh my God. Don't listen to him, Roger. No, tonight's the night off. Remember?
No.
Remember? We're having
Tuesday
a party.
night. He's got Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night off,
There goes my
Damn.
manager.
and Sunday night off.
Damn, Paul.
Paul, let me ask you, Paul, does that
Yeah.
you strike up any conversations with that Alexa?
all the time.
I see.
Yep.
Hey, Drone Shots, how you doing?
I got one every 5 feet in the house.
Timeless Juice, how you doing?
In
See,
fact, I asked it a question the other day and it says, which device would you like me to answer from?
Dang.
See that, Roger? Now you know why you gotta go live later on.
Yeah.
Stop him from talking to electronics.
Yeah. Well, people look forward, especially during this present situation. They need to hear
All right. So what was your
Inspiration.
excuse before Corona going live at 3 a.m.?
inspirational from their buddy Roger Martin.
So that's why Paul's gonna start doing his 3 a.m. shows now.
No, but he was doing that, Roger, before the freaking Corona.
Yeah,
No, it was the Corona was there. It was just that you didn't know it yet.
Oh no, I don't know if I'd want you on my law team, Paul.
Because my first 3 o'clock show was in March.
Dude, but you know what's funny about that? And now you got you going like, well, you know, maybe distracted from what we're really talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you do want him on your legal team.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I was talking to Kim there.
You know what though, Lawrence? Talking about that legal team, I watched that thing with that Aaron Hernandez thing,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, his lawyer had to be about the dopiest bastard on the planet. They did not have him on any videotapes, nothing like that. They had an idea or belief that he was there because his DNA was found on the blunt that they found.
Right.
Okay.
For his lawyer to come out, and they didn't know what happened, for his lawyer to come out and goes, he was there, but he didn't do anything. I'm like,
I know. I thought, wow,
no!
it's true. How does your lawyer say he was there, but he didn't have nothing to do with it?
No!
That was a fiasco.
I was like, yo, you
really-
didn't see the guy at the scene on none of the camera shots. You didn't see him
Uh-huh.
go there. Nothing. He didn't even have the keys to the car. And you're like, he was there, but he didn't.
Yeah.
No, you
that's-
didn't do that to him.
That's the kind of lawyer that you look at and you just punch him.
Be like, yo, cancel the check. Cancel the check.
Yep.
You look to
Exactly.
your family, your wife, everybody, yo, cancel the check. Cancel the check.
Mhm.
Do what you just do?
Exactly.
Doesn't
Well,
cease
they,
to
would,
amaze
they
me.
wouldn't get away with that with Roger because he'd be calling his New York connection.
Ooh. A guy like that need a hit.
Yeah, I'm going to head off, guys. It's 20 past 11 here.
Okay, David.
All
Hey,
right,
thanks for
Desmond.
coming
It's
in,
nice
David.
to put a face with the name, sir.
All right.
Hope to see you again real soon, David.
Okay,
Oh,
Des-
yeah. Yeah.
All
Bye,
right, David.
Desmond.
Good night.
Be well, be safe, man. You and your family.
And you guys.
Yeah.
Good night.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
See you later, man.
He's a great guy.
There's a lot of good people on here. It's just
Oh,
the ones
we've got tons of them. Yep.
it's just the ones that control the bots that are a-holes.
Yep.
You know, if I had technology like that, I would probably be using it for good as opposed to trying to get someone's channel kicked off or whatever. But fortunately, YouTube has been nice enough. If you notice, those guys and your live stream, Paul, was not attacked by bots. No, so either the bots are sleeping and recharging for the Pusa Studio show, or or someone else's live stream, or they're just out somewhere. Hopefully,
Well, actually, I got botted. What was it? Sunday
right. You went on and you had like 300. Because someone sent me a text. They're like, Paul's live and he's got 350 subscribers. And I'm like, dude, they're bots.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yep.
all right. I got to mute while I listen to this.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Roger, 8 o'clock. I'll give you a break then for an hour before you go on.
If I go lay down, I won't get up till probably midnight probably again.
So you're going to go on at
Is
7 then.
that right?
So you're going on at 7 then. I got you.
Hey, Herman, last night I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. I was on your channels, those guys last night. I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. So I went and laid down after I got off. And I got up at midnight last night.
Mhm.
I stayed up till 3 and I went back to bed again until 7 o'clock. I was fried yesterday.
Mhm.
I guess what I did on Saturday outdoors and all that got to me yesterday. I know I was sore all over. My back of my legs, my back was killing me yesterday.
Well, what you can do, Roger, is go on at 7 for an hour and a half or two, and then go back on at 3 tomorrow morning.
Hell no.
Yeah, Herman and I'll come in and join you.
No,
Yeah,
he won't.
right. Right.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that baloney?
No, he won't.
You hear that baloney?
Oh, I hear
And
him.
notice he says, "You go on." Where are you going to
Yeah.
be, Paul?
Yeah.
I said I'd join. We would join him, wouldn't we, Herman?
See,
Right.
now I got to mute him again.
Okay.
What's that thing go? How's that go? The views and opinions
Yeah.
definitely are not.
Yep.
But yeah, Lawrence, I got that same shot. Now,
John Coopy says, "Is Roger going on at 7 tonight?" Question mark.
Yeah. Yep, John.
Yep, he is.
Hey, John, if you and Coast to Coast Drones are going on at 7 or Ron, I'll sit back and look at you guys. It's all up to you, John.
Is Coast to Coast going on tonight? I don't think so.
No. What?
Yeah, Lawrence, I have a shot that goes from from the park.
Kim just asked me if John Gennaro sent out the email to Saigon. So Saigon's
Yes, he did.
supposed to get
Yes, he
John's email since this morning, last night.
Yep, yesterday.
What happened to him? What happened to Saigon?
Well,
Yeah, John
hopped
Gennaro
on
sent it.
Roger's show. Tell him, Roger.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, John, Saigon came on last night on the live stream. And he said
Okay.
he's still sending the drone, but he's going to send it to John's place instead. So John can bring it down here. So he won't have to pay anything at customs.
Okay.
Oh, Zeno Nation's on at 9. Okay, I'll be off for sure, John. No problem there. I'll be off at that time for sure.
Okay. So he's sending it to John Donato.
And John's going to see that Roger gets it.
Yeah, John's going to drive it down here.
Hold on. See, you guys are going to force me to do this. I'm trying to edit
Yeah,
video.
get it.
You're going to force me to do this. Hold on.
Yeah, get
I
it.
have to turn it up.
Get it. Come on.
Where
hit
is it? Where is it?
Hit it.
Wait.
Hit it. Hit the
Here it
button.
is. Hold
the
on.
button.
Here, listen closely.
Hit the button.
Wait. I need to turn the mic on the back.
Hit the button. Come on, hit the button.
It's all fake news,
That's it.
phony stuff. It didn't happen.
There we go. There we go. I'm done. I got my fix for today.
Well, he went on and on about how he was going to send it to John DiNardo, no problem. And because he didn't know how to get it across the border to Canada. And soon as we suggest he send it, oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that right away. Just have him send me his email address or his address so I can ship it, and I'll ship it out right away. He went on and on, didn't he, Roger?
Yeah. So everybody, check out Z Nation tonight at 9 p.m. tonight.
Zeno Nation.
Seen Oz as the guest.
Who?
Seen Oz.
Sure.
Sean Oz or
Okay. Sean's gonna be on.
Yep.
Okay.
Who's going to be on?
not Geek Savannah. Not Geek
No,
Savannah.
no. I know.
Sean
I know Oz. Sean Oz. I know he is.
I'm not familiar. I know not of these things.
See, you gotta be more familiar with your fellow YouTubers.
You're in the club.
I'm muting the mic again.
I remember when he moved.
All right. What part?
He
have I
does
not-
tattoos and stuff like that.
Okay.
Flies drones.
All right. All right. He
Nice
flies drones. He's got to be a decent.
I don't know him personally, but from what I see of him on YouTube and I've seen him on live streams, he's a nice guy.
Okay.
I'm subscribed to his channel for over a year or so now.
Oh, all right.
He was one of those guys that I found in the beginning when I first started. Him.
Is that the guy that's always on Ken Herring? No.
No.
No?
He does his own thing. He
Okay.
had actually a nice. I actually liked his videos that he was doing before. I haven't caught much of him lately, but I know he was on a live stream with Ken Dorno, Original Dobo. But he does his own thing. I like his videos. He kind of was out like doing like a little travel thing, and then he'll implement his drone shots and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, 6:31 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern
because,
Standard Time, and Paul Murray has another ship to fly.
And he gets
It's
well,
windy.
different drones here and there. He does different things. Little
Okay.
videos there talking about different with the cameras and stuff like that.
Paul,
Good.
how do you have
Check it out.
how do you have 7 dislikes?
Oh, I get
How
it.
do you have 7 people out there that just don't like you?
They're all part of that whole bunch of pinheads.
That's
No,
that's probably one's got a grudge against me or something. But
Listen. Dislikes are good for your channel.
Yeah.
Because when a channel gets a certain amount of dislikes and a certain amount of likes, YouTube sees that as being a good habitat, which I don't know why they find drama to be so freaking.
But see, as a whole, though,
mm-hmm.
I think those kind of people could be dangerous in society. Because if that's the way they act just on a social media channel,
Mm-hmm.
how are they every day of their life? They could be dangerous.
Well, yes and no. You see, the guys that now you got 8 of them.
just gotta keep on going up.
It's just that
See, the thing
you
is-
guys have to stop letting that stuff bother you.
Right. And see, the thing is that the guy can dislike the video, whether he dislikes it or not. He can dislike it because it's an anonymous thing.
Right.
You know, and that's what makes it so free and easy to do that.
Yep.
You know,
But then the more we talk about it, the more the attention and
Exactly.
So that's why I hide my likes and dislikes now. I don't give a crap whatever goes on.
well,
So
I mean, whether you hide them or hide them not, they'll still put them
They're
there.
still there.
yeah, it doesn't
Right.
matter.
And the thing
It
is
doesn't
that,
matter. But
but-
it doesn't matter. But the people in the chat don't get discouraged.
okay, but I mean, like we're just saying, like what we're saying, if we ignore them, you know, it's like the whole thing like this. If you know, if you give a monkey, right, a machine gun, right?
Yeah.
No, seriously, no, listen to what I'm saying to you. If you give a monkey a machine gun, if a monkey picks up a machine gun, right, what do you do to get the machine gun away from the monkey?
You
Do
throw
you-
him a banana.
Do you rush the monkey
No.
and try to take the machine gun from him and accidentally get shot? Or do you let the monkey realize, I don't even know what the hell to do with this thing, and let him walk away with it and go find something else?
And get bored with it and drop it and put, yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you go, here's a banana, and then drop
No,
something?
see, that's tempting him and letting him know he has something you want. But
Right.
if you just leave him alone, either he'll figure it out or not and shoot himself, or he'll get bored with it and drop it and walk away. You see the logic behind that?
Yeah.
You know, let him shoot himself in the foot. Why are you going to venture in it? Eventually, he'll get bored with it.
That's
and drop
true,
it.
John. That's true, John. Exactly. But but making a big deal about it, the people who do it, see, there's nine. See, the people who do it maliciously are going to do it because
Sure. Yeah.
you make light of it. But if you let them and just ignore it,
Yeah. Ignore it. That's all. Just ignore it. That's
Excuse
what
me a second.
Oh, here's a nice picture if you want to see what the sun looks like in the front here, going down. It's sunset.
It's all fuzzy still.
It is.
Kim's still out there?
No, Kim's in the house now.
Oh, okay.
Still fuzzy, Paul?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I must buy my internet then. Must be my internet. Because here it's very clear.
Yeah, I know, because today it was very clear.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
It's all right.
Yeah, John Coopy, I know. I read everything you just wrote there. I understand. So everybody, I'll be on at 7 o'clock. Paul won his case.
There you go.
You know what it is? You guys can't help yourselves.
I can.
Because
I can take off.
if you're sitting there, you're thinking, wow, nobody's on. I got to go on. The world will not end if you do not do a live stream.
I know that. I know that.
Yeah,
I understand. It's almost like a drug.
Yeah.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, though.
No, there's
Oh,
no
no
drug
way.
that's going to get
Before
you
you
at
do
3
that-
o'clock in the morning.
Before
I
I hit
used to
that
do
power
the-
button.
I used to do the 3 o'clock morning for the guys overseas. Like,
No, I get it. But I was just saying,
it wasn't worth it for a while.
Paula hit that button at 3 o'clock in the morning and then start sending out invites. I'm like, is this guy crazy? At 3 o'clock in the morning, I put the phone down and turned over, went back to sleep.
So I'll go on tonight, but next Monday I won't be going on. That's for sure. And no way, Paul, you're going to talk me into it. Even Kim says, why don't you go on tonight? If you don't go on tonight, you're not on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. You're going to be Friday night.
Uh-oh, is that Lynn?
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Lynn.
Look out. The ambassador is here.
Yeah. How you doing, Lynn? Nice to see you, Lynn. Hope you're doing well.
Paul, why are you so quiet over there?
I'm typing something.
I know, I'm sure we're getting that from over the pond. This one guy showed me how many accounts he's got. Yeah. That's just to find his channels, Paul. He's got to find each channel he's got, or he's opening up new channels to do it. Yeah.
Could be that Tom.
No. No, it will went up faster than that.
Well, what he showed us is how you can set it for how many and how often.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lynn, doing pretty good here. Yeah. So did you, Herman, did you go flying today or?
No, I didn't fly today. I
No?
didn't fly today. I was doing some things around here. And then I was on the phone a little bit. And then I sat here and hung out. I watched something on the computer and I waited for Paul to send me an invite.
Okay.
And that was pretty much my day. You know, I know when I get off of here, I got to get something to eat, and then I got to go listen to the noise that I was avoiding all day.
Yeah.
What happened, Lynn?
640.
Yeah. So, okay there,
Okay.
then. Well done. Well done then. I blocked them completely. I mean, off the other ones, off of my channel. Todd, Tom, and Tim.
Mhm,
Oh, it sounds like somebody's underwater.
mhm.
That's the microphone on my outdoor cam.
Ah, okay,
That's the wind.
okay.
That's the names, Todd, Tom, and Tim.
Yeah.
You would figure they would figure something a little more creative than that.
For sure, then. Best way to do it.
Yeah, Lenny.
Make it bad for the guy that's really named Tom.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported, and give Paul a like or a like. I was gonna say something else, but
Yeah, you know, just hit the like button.
yeah,
Yeah, we're trying.
yeah. Oh, Paul, don't worry about it. You know, you just after your live stream, you just delete that live stream. That's all. I mean,
No, I
I wouldn't go that far.
no.
oh, when I was getting hit with the 15s up to 20 there, I did. So I wouldn't fuck up my algorithm. Oh, $2 jar.
Andrew was funny this morning when
Yeah.
he put it in and then he used the word.
Yeah. Pay it ahead of time.
Yep, paid ahead. Yep. So anybody going flying tonight or?
I'm not. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't really, with this stuff going on, I don't really get out the house much. I do more talking to the family and stuff like that than anything. And I got a few things around here I'm working on. That's pretty much it. I mean, I get out if there's a good day and I say to Lawrence, let's go. I'll meet up over here and, you know, I grab my stuff, my mask and everything, and I'm out.
Okay.
Other than that,
It's got to be nice not having to fight all that traffic, though, isn't it?
well, that's the only good thing out of it. I mean, the other day I went to the supermarket and I'm like, let me get this straight. This social distance thing is just to get into the supermarket. Once you're in there, everybody's on top of each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, here they make sure you stay clear of the people.
How?
They have somebody always surveying, making sure there's always you're far enough away from the people.
The other day, this lady walked right up on me. She goes, "I need to get something over your shoulder."
Okay.
I just, nope.
Oh,
Well, everybody, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to close it down with a 15-minute chance for Roger to get fired up and get on here so he can take the walk to the loo and maybe get a little snacky and a little coffee. And Roger will be back on here at 7:00.
yeah.
So everybody, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And have a great evening. Stay safe, fly safe. But above all, try and not catch anything that you don't want to get rid of.
Yeah.
You need to stay safe and stay healthy. That's all that matters.
Bye, everybody in the chat.
See you guys later, and we'll see you next time on the Paul Murray Show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we will see you in about 15 minutes on Canadian Drone Hub.
I'll give you time to make coffee.
Lawrence he's still there, Lawrence?
Lawrence must be gone off somewhere.
Okay.
We lost Lawrence.